The other day, I did a story about how the Road Safety Foundation had submitted a report to the government stating that speed limits should be dropped to 10 mile an hour in built-up areas and 20 mile an hour on all single carriageway roads. I mean, the lunacy of it is one thing, but the carrying out of it is another. And this is how these things go. It's drip-fed in. So anyway, yesterday, you get a story breaking from Wales, of all people, who put in 20 mile an hour. It didn't work, had to take it out again. Now the Welsh want to bring in 5 mile an hour. 5. Just think about that for a minute. I mean, most people can walk at 3 mile an hour. So it's just over walking pace. It's 12-minute miling. My missus, not me, my missus is a marathon runner, ultra marathon runner. So she knows all about this stuff. So I know I've learnt from her what 12-minute miling is. It's rather slow for a marathon runner, but nevertheless, that's how fast your car will be driving in Wales. Imagine watching the London Marathon and seeing those people jogging past. That's about 5 mile an hour. And that's how fast people in Wales are going to have to drive if these people get their way. Now, that's not the interesting bit. That's the scary bit. The interesting bit is, who are the Road Safety Foundation? Well, I'm very lucky that one of my followers, a Mr. Paul Barlow, I salute you, Paul. Your work is outstanding. Sent me a load of messages over the weekend and said, Tone, you need to look into this. This is what I think is happening. See what else you could find. So it took me about 10 minutes this morning following Paul's information and following what he'd sent me. Otherwise, it would have took me hours to find it out. And I say surprising. It's not surprising at all. In Great Britain 2025, it's exactly what you'd expect from a government quango run by government people. The Road Safety Foundation is, in fact, a charity. So it's not for profit. But it is funded by the Road Safety Trust. The Road Safety Trust are a not-for-profit organisation, so it's another bloody NGO, another one of these do-gooder organisations that's sucking the life out of government funding and pulling in funding from everywhere so that legitimate causes can't get it because they're on a crusade to get everyone out their cars. Here's the interesting bit. The Road Safety Trust in 2021 gave the Road Safety Foundation £200,000. Here's the document. And then again, on 29th of April this year, gave them another £199,000. Here's the document. Just in case anyone thinks I'm making this up, because I know you evangelists think that I like to make these things up. This affects you as well. So you should be on my side on this one, though I very much doubt you will be, because you have to hate me. That's your job in life. It's almost like it's on the CV. It's part of the qualification. I don't care. I just wish you could see it as well as I can see it. But you can't. We'll move on. The Road Safety Trust is the interesting one because they are the sole subsidiary of something called UK ROED. I've yet to find out what UK ROED stands for. I've looked it up and looked it up and looked it up. But the one thing that they do is they run something called, and this is, you can tell this is civil servants running this and ex-civil servants because they love an acronym. They love it. And this one is a beauty because it's the National Driver Offender Retraining Scheme, or for short, Endorse. See what they did there? They are literally trolling you with an acronym now. It's the Driver Offender Retraining Scheme, but it's called Endorse because all they really want to do is whack points on your licence, get you banned, or get your insurance to go up. No doubt there's a bung going on from the insurance companies. So, what we have reached is this conclusion, and this is indisputable. The people that run all the speed awareness courses in Great Britain, the Road Safety Trust through UK ROED, are funding the Road Safety Foundation. That is indisputable. Now, the interesting bit is, who stands to benefit from speed limits coming down and more people getting caught speeding? What's that I hear you say? The people who run the speed awareness courses? Correct. It is literally taking out of one to feed the other. These organisations, 3 different organisations, all interlinked and all interfunded, and all one's funding the other, one's funding the other, and they're all connected through the funding. And at the end of it, you've got the people who run the driver awareness schemes that you pay £100 to go and sometimes go and sit in a room. Now, they don't even need to do that. It's all done on Zoom. So that speed awareness course involves one person sitting in front of a laptop, doing 4 hours work, getting paid for it. The rest of it is all profit. It's a not-for-profit thing. So I would imagine all the wages are sky high in that organisation so that it doesn't make a profit. The point is that the people that are banging on your door telling you you need to drive slower are the people that benefit most from lower speed limits, because people get done for speeding more. It is the most beautiful business model you have ever seen. How can we get more people done for speeding? We'll lower the speed limits. Okay, who's in charge of lowering the speed limits? Oh, our sister organisation. Bung them 200 grand. There they go. They lobby the government. The government lower the speed limits. More people get done for speeding. More people go on speed awarenesses. And the company that lent them the money, or granted them the money in the first place, makes the most money. And there you have it. If that isn't Great Britain in a nutshell today, I don't know what is. The people that run the speed awareness courses trying to get speed limits lowered so that more people get done for speeding. And it's all there in black and white. Before anyone says I've made any of this up, Google it yourself. I've given you the documents. I've given you the people. You can work it out yourself. It's all there for everyone to see. That is the world we now live in. So that is why these organisations lobby the government so hard to lower speed limits. Because, I'll give you a prime example. My mate's son the other day got done for doing 23 miles an hour in a 20. He was that far away from the 30 mile an hour limit when he got done. But that doesn't matter, does it? They got him at 23. 23 miles an hour in a 20, he got done. Now, granted, I know you're going to say, oh, he's just bitter because you got done for speeding and you got banned. Yeah, I did. And I've got done for speeding loads of times, and I've been quite open about that. And I'm a twat, and it's all my own fault. That's not the point here. The point is, they're saying it's for one reason, but it's not. Much like the safety camera vans that litter our countryside. Pass one today. I mean, Cornwall, for some reason, for a small population, we got shitloads. We got more camera vans than windmills. It's just a cash generating thing. And where does that money go? Where does the money from speed cameras go? Answers on a postcard. You can leave it in the comments. Where do you think it goes? And I bet you're wrong. It doesn't go to the police. It doesn't go to, in my case, Devon and Cornwall Police. That money goes straight to the Treasury. Straight to the government. It doesn't pass go, doesn't collect 200 quid. It goes straight to the Treasury. So every time somebody gets done for speeding, the government make a bit more money. Nobody else, just the government. And then they drip feed it down and they send out these camera vans, and my God, what a money-making enterprise that is. Yet again, the motorist being penalised for driving down the road at 5 mile an hour. Oh, well, if you obeyed the speed limit and you did this and you did that, fuck off. I don't care about any of that. We're being persecuted. 99% of the people in the country think we're being persecuted. The 1% are going, oh, if you drove at the speed limit, that wouldn't happen. The thing is, go and check out my previous video where I drive for a mile and go through six different speed limits. 40, 30, 20, 30, 40, 20, 30. In the space of a mile. And that is where these camera vans are parking. And that is where the bloke with the handheld thing is going. They're all going in the same places because it's easy money. It's nothing to do with road safety, and it's everything to do with easy money. And now the people that lobby the government are being paid by the people who do the speed awareness course to lobby the government on their behalf to get the speed limits down so that more people speed and more money goes in their coffers. Future, My arse.